The Science Olympiad is an international nonprofit organization. Last year, over 14,000 elementary and secondary teams from Canada and all 50 states participated in Science Olympiad program. Cleveland State University sponsors the Olympiad with the financial support of local business and industry. This year's Olympiad is supported by the Ford Motor Company, Cleveland Engine Plants. The Northeast Ohio Regional Science Olympiad at Cleveland State University has completed its 15th year and was first started by Dr. Frank Johns, Professor Emeritus. 24 teams of 24th, 5th, and 6th graders compete in 24 events covering all areas of science, biology, chemistry, geology, and physics. These teams come as far east as Painesville and Elyria in the west and include both parochial and public schools. Tournament Day begins with an opening ceremony in Wagen Hall with the singing and playing of the national anthem and students saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Students are given the last-minute instructions and informed of any changes from the written program. They then begin their competition in 20 events where they compete against a standard and 4 other events where they compete against each other in teams. The following events make up the 2004 tournament. Aerodynamics. Students build paper airplanes designed for the greatest flight duration and length. Amphibians and reptiles. Students identify a variety of Ohio amphibians and reptiles, as well as characteristics and behaviors of these specimens. Bridge building. Students construct a bridge using straws and pins which span a set distance while holding the greatest load in its center. Circuit wizardry. Students test and make predictions on various simple direct currents. Don't bug me. Students identify and answer questions about insects from 6 of the most common insect orders. Egg drop. Students construct an egg holder with common materials supplied by the event that will withstand drops of various heights without breaking. Grabogram. Students estimate various materials in the amount of 50 grams. Leaf and tree identification. Students use clues such as leaves, seeds, and other tree parts and pictures to identify trees from a list provided for the event. Mystery powders. Students identify mixtures of 2 or 3 common white powders using iodine, a weak acid, heat, red and blue litmus paper, and a magnifying lens. Periodic table quiz. Student teams compete in a quiz about questions related to the periodic table using a Jeopardy game format. Reflection relay. Students use mirrors to reflect a light beam from a laser to several targets. Rock hound. Students identify rocks and minerals using a rock identification and information chart made by the team and answer questions relating to geologic features from pictures. Scientific map reading. Students answer questions using 3 types of maps: topographic, a map showing latitudes and longitudes, and a geologic map of Ohio. Starry, starry night. Students identify celestial objects and answer questions about astronomical facts both on paper and in the Star Lab portable planetarium. Triathlon. Student teams perform 3 physical activities and answer questions about what a scientist was known for. Whether or not. Students answer questions about meteorology, including cloud identification, the hydrological cycle, layers of the atmosphere, weather phenomena, and weather maps. Write it, do it. Student teams write observations and correctly identify a set of Lego pieces. After 4 hours of competition, the Olympiad participants and their coaches return to Wagen Hall for a science program and the presentation of awards. Philip Roskus, professor of chemistry from Lakeland Community College, teaches and entertains the Olympiads using an interesting combination of chemistry demonstrations. Finally, the big moment as the Olympians receive medals for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place in the scoring events. The winners in the non-scoring events also receive medals, as well as the winning team of the Spirit Award, given to the team selected for outstanding sportsmanship. The teams with the highest number of points in the 20 scoring events receive a trophy to take back to their schools.